തുടരുകയാണ്. ഇന്നിപ്പോൾ മേധ പട്കർ ജനകീയ സമരസമിതിയുടെ സിൽവർ ലൈൻ വിരുദ്ധ സമരം ഉദ്ഘാടനം ചെയ്യാൻ തിരുവനന്തപുരത്ത് വരുന്നുണ്ട്.
Looking into the geotechnical investigations, the hydrological studies, impact on the land and wetlands. We just celebrated day before the World Water Day, but nothing of that sort has happened in the case of Kerala. And we know that the land acquisition, which has to take place as per the 2013 Act, while drafting that act and finalizing that, Vasudev Acharya and the CPM leaders also were with us, and that was following Nandigram. But today, what would happen? Do they want to push K-Rail towards Nandigram path? It is a question as to what paradigm we will accept and we will not. We know that the social impact assessment needs to be taking place. But what is that social impact? It is not just on those whose houses will be gone. All those who will fall in the buffer zone where no progress will be permitted. And all those who will face various kinds of impacts on their lives and livelihoods will also have to be taken into consideration. Has social impact assessment taken place? Has social impact assessment process carried out with involvement of the Gram Sabha? Is there any plan for rehabilitation? No. Without all these legal mandatory processes, when the stones are put, this is really nailing the lives of people who are and who will be affected. And that is why it is Rosalind Phillip and all her women force with that small little Soumya have had to fight the battle with the police. It is shocking to us because left front has been promoting and strongly asserting democratic and human rights on the forum like the Sanyukta Kisan Morcha, where we all have seen Comrade Hanan Maulaji, Comrade Davleji, Comrade Krishna Prasad, Comrade Biju Krishnan. And therefore I have appealed to their hearts to really look into every aspect and every issue related to Kerala. If they oppose the bullet train in Maharashtra, they must oppose Kerala in Kerala as well. We know that Modi ji does not consult his ministers. And today, that is why probably that Pinarayi Vijayan has not accepted the position of the central government that is declared through Mr. Ashwini Vaishnav, the railway minister. So can Modi ji take a decision without consulting and without following the conclusion drawn on financial non-viability by the railway minister himself? Why has the chief minister gone straight away to meet Mr. Modi? And why were the members of Parliament from Kerala not given a hearing, which is what they are demanding, but given lathis and charged them with force? This is unacceptable. This is condemnable. We know how Delhi police behave, but Pinarayi Vijayan ji can definitely could have stopped Delhi police from beating the members of Parliament from Kerala itself. And that is democracy, which we have to struggle to save. We know that Mr. Alok Kumar Verma, one of the consultant chief engineer, has clearly brought out the facts about the pre-feasibility, feasibility and the DPR. And when there are differing facts in these three basic documents, how can and what is it that we can believe in? We know that the DPR is too weak. Even when the soil, 91% of area has a weak soil, which will require much of the underground support, and that cost is not included. I will tell you, underneath the Narmada Dam of Sardar Sarovar, 2 million tons of iron and 2 million tons of cement are put, and still there are earthquakes and earthquakes taking place with the epicenter at Narmada Sardar Sarovar project. Nothing of this sort is announced and brought clearly into the DPR. They are saying that it is a financially viable project. Who will pay the cost? If 51% of shares belong to the state, 49% belong to the center. So center also has a right. Unfortunately, this time we have to depend on the center's position, which has been pushing the special economic zones, the industrial corridors, bullet trains, mega cities, and whatnot. But today the central government minister is saying that this is not financially viable. And when the chief minister of Kerala takes a position that no, we will increase the toll and accumulate wealth, let him answer it whether the people are agreeable to increasing the toll amount. I know that he is saying that much of minerals, minor minerals they are with major effects like the crushed stones will be available for building embankments and whatnot. Let Mr. Sridharan, who was behind the metro being pushed, answer the question. But we know that the Adani for Vizhinjam port is not getting these stones and the minerals. Where will it come from for K-Rail? But the first and the foremost, if JICA itself gives the loan, do we want the state of Kerala to be further indebted? Do we want the state of Kerala to be further indebted? No. You already are indebted with 3 lakh crores and more of the loan that it is on the map, on the matha, on the heads, on the shoulders as a burden of every citizen of Kerala. So why this project, first of all? Do we want the development at a speed where the nature and the people, lives and livelihoods will be destroyed? The nature cannot tolerate it anymore. And hence, even the youth like Greta Thunberg have had to say during the Glasgow Convention that we want degrowth. I would say that we
Medha
don't at
Patkar
least want
ജനകീയ സമര സമിതിയുടെ സമരത്തിൽ പങ്കെടുത്തുകൊണ്ട് സംസാരിക്കുകയാണ്. മുഖ്യമന്ത്രി പിണറായി വിജയൻ പദ്ധതിയിൽ നിന്ന് പിന്മാറണം എന്നാണ് അവർ ആവശ്യപ്പെടുന്നത്. നന്ദിഗ്രാം വഴിയിലേക്കാണോ